Hello everybody, and welcome to another reaction video. And today we're going to revisit Lacey Sturm again in her solo project. I've only checked out one of her dedicated solo project tracks before, which was a track called Rot, which I really loved. It was a fantastic song. And I said that I appreciate... I liked the way her voice came across more when she was doing her solo project than she was with Flyleaf, so we'll see where this one goes, see if this is as good as I would expect. The track I'm going to listen to is called The Soldier. Tried to read up about the track, couldn't find anything of use, couldn't find literally anything explaining the song, so I've got the lyrics up here, so as usual I'll be reading along and seeing if I can discern any meaning behind the song, which, knowing Lacey Sturm, there is bound to be some kind of meaning behind it, so we'll see where this goes. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. The Soldier by Lacey Sturm. Here we go.
You draw your line in the sand, so I'm crossing over again. You brag that you're a grenade, so I pull your pin and I wait. A time will come when your power is gone. Yeah, I might die today, but I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna stand my ground, even if they back down, 'cause I don't care what you say anymore. So what's your raise your voice? I'm screaming back my choice, 'cause I sure ain't scared of you anymore.
Well, again, her voice is coming across quite differently than it ever did in any Flyleaf track that I've checked. Although it's not coming across quite as strongly as it seemed to in the Rot music video. But I still maintain it. She has got a phenomenal voice. I'm not quite sure where this this song's coming from, but it appears, well, it certainly seems to have something to do with a relationship, and it seems like she's standing up against someone. I mean, there's a line there: you brag that you're a grenade, so I'll pull your pin and I'll wait. Which to me sounds like it's some guy saying, like, I'm dangerous, I'm explosive, you f*** with me and I will blow up in your face. So she's like, okay, go ahead. That's what that bit certainly seems to sound like. That, but again, that's just my interpretation of it. Ow, I just smacked my hand on the corner of my desk. And then there's the line, a time will come when your power is gone. Yeah, I might die in a day, but I'm going to die anyway. So is that like, so sooner or later you're going to have no power over me. One day, you're going to have nothing to hold over me. It might cost me my life to, prove to make it that way, but if that's the cost, then that's what it takes. I'm not sure. So it sounds like she's standing up against a really horrible person. I'm going to stand my ground even if they back down, because I don't care what you say anymore. So what, you raise your voice? I'm screaming back my choice, because I sure ain't scared of you anymore. So yeah, it sounds like she's fighting back against a violent, possibly abusive relationship. I could be wrong, could be misinterpreting this completely, but it's certainly what it seems like to me at the moment. Let's carry on. One thing I'll say about this, I mean, her voice again is brilliant, coming across really well. I love what the song seems to be talking about, because you know, it's a very touchy subject. But I'm not actually keen on the song in itself, if that makes any sense. I don't know what it is. It's just something about the song that's not really grabbing me. I mean, it's well written, well performed. There's just something about it I don't quite like. I'm not sure what it is. It just isn't a particularly catchy piece of music. But yeah, as I was saying before, it certainly seems to be about standing your ground against an abusive relationship. And if I seem to recall, Rot was a very similar sort of track, if I had read that one correctly as well. You know, fighting against sort of abuse and stuff like that. I mean, the actual album that this comes off itself is called Life Screams, so, you know, it's pointing out, like, how difficult life can be in certain situations, I'm guessing. But, yeah, while I like what the song is saying, you know, it's, you know, saying, you know, like, stand your ground, you don't have to be subservient to these people that treat you like shit. I like what it's saying, I like the way it's sung. The music in the background is good, but the actual overall song itself just doesn't grab me, which is unfortunate. Anyway, let's carry on. There we go. That was The Soldier by Lacey Sturm. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a terrible track by any stretch of the imagination. I just didn't enjoy the song. I'm not sure why. I don't know what it was about the song. It just didn't grab me, you know, like a lot of music tends to. But again, I like the story that it was telling. I like the message in the story, in the song, you know. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in it, but not like massively, because, you know, every band, no matter how much you like them, even your favourite band, always have like one or two bad tracks. I mean, my favourite band of all time is Megadeth, and, you know, they've had a couple of lemons. My other favourite band, My Dying Bride, again, they had a whole album which was terrible. So, you know, not every track can be a winner. And like I said, while it's not a bad song, it's not a particularly great one either. Anyway, we'll leave that as it is. And yeah, if anybody would care to suggest any other tracks for me to check out, then please do so. Drop a comment in the comment section below, or leave me a message on Instagram, and I will add it to my ever-growing list, and I will get around to it in the future. But as it is, we'll leave that, and thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.